Winky Pratney is a minister that many of us in Chi Alpha really look up to, respect his teachings on discipleship, and he makes this comment about what he calls the 4 C's of community. That these 4 components to community need to be there for real kingdom relationships to be healthy, and they need constant forgiveness, and that you need common unselfishness. And then that you also need a common understanding, something that's binding you together, common baseline to work from. But then lastly, that you need commitment to each other. And in our world, commitment is a scary word. It's a word full of broken promises and hurts and wounds that we or our culture often carry. And so commitment is a hard word to us, and yet if we are going to have the depth of friendship, of relationship, of kingdom relationships in our small group communities, there has to be a sense of commitment, because it's only in commitment that we can create a sense of safety to be able to be real and to be authentic and to be ourselves with the group. If we're going to express things like vulnerability, then there needs to be a sense of commitment to one another. And so, I remember hearing one of our national leaders make the comment that until you've had an argument, you're not really brothers yet, right? Not until you've been real enough with each other to really be able to work through things, or learn how to work through things well. In a culture that says it's easier just to walk away than to work on that friendship, you want to be modeling and encouraging and leading your small group community to a place of creating a commitment to the relationships in that group. That's to say that the things that so often keep a sense of disunity in our world is not what holds you up in your small group from growing deeper in those relationships, that you go past those things and constantly forgiving each other and being gracious to each other, that you work on from this relationship with God towards that common understanding with each other, and that you're constantly learning how to be selfless and serving and sacrificing for each other. But through that, communicating and creating commitment in your hearts and in your expressions in your lives for the other people in your small group community.